wanna do is have
everybody pull out your phone. Everybody jump out your seat.
Hey, what's up everyone? Brandon Hart here, and today I'm going to be taking you into a pretty cool technique that I used on the track that I released last week called Merlot Re-Imagined. This was kind of a wild card when it comes to some of the tricks that I have up my sleeve, and I'm really excited about how this came out, and I just wanted to share it with you so you could potentially use it in some of your mixes. The first compressor that I use is the LA2 from Universal Audio. I have the peak reduction absolutely slammed, and I push the gain to 50. The next plugin that I use is the Distressor from Empirical Labs. I have a 10:1 ratio, I have the input completely slammed, and I have the output at 5. With tricks like this, I don't generally rely on rules. I just let my ears take me where I want to go, and I don't think twice about it. If it sounds good, I'm happy with it. If it doesn't sound good, that's when I start making changes. And one thing to note is I have the mix at 50%, so technically this is parallel compression on the parallel compression. The key with parallel compression is to ensure that it's super consistent without getting harsh. And one way that I wanted to go about bringing that across is using the oxide tape recorder from Universal Audio, which is saturation. I kept everything in its default state. I pushed the input to 14 and I pulled the output back to -14. This just ensured that there was an equal input to output ratio. And the final plugin that I use is the L1 Plus Ultra Maximizer. And with this, I absolutely slammed this plugin as well. This is just to ensure that the transients were going to be super consistent throughout the entire mix. Now, it is really important to note that if you have reverb or delay directly on your lead guitars, this is going to bring it out quite a bit. But with this track, I wanted to be fairly ethereal. I wanted to have this really nice, dreamy, ethereal, beautiful vibe, super wide delays, super wide reverbs, and that's exactly what I went for this. So I pushed this until I had about -10 dB of reduction. And in this instance, it was nearly 14 dB quieter than the main lead guitars.